My name's Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent, and I worked at IRS over a decade. You can say hi to my M&M man back there. Today I want to talk to you about this CDP, or collection due process, and what is it. It's a real great tool. If you get a IRS final notice of any kind, IRS has 3 or 4 final notices, the 1058 and a couple other notices. They always say, do you want to file a request for a collection due process hearing? It's form 12153. Yeah, I always say yes all the time. I do it for a number of reasons. First of all, if you don't file this request, you have to dial with usually the automatic collection system up in the different call centers, and they're tough to deal with. That's if you can get through. All sorts of reasons, man, you don't want to call them. The collection due process is nice because you're going to get one person assigned your case for this hearing, one person alone. So the collection due process hearing is kind of cool because you can do them for the notice of federal tax lien, the intent to levy, a jeopardy levy, levy on your refund, or a number of other reasons. It's a very simple form to fill out. So if you get a notice, many times this 12153 request for collection due process is in there. It'll probably take you less than 30 seconds. 30 seconds to fill it out and complete it and get it back in. And as I go over the form, I think there's no more than 9 little check marks or signatures that you have to just complete. It's really a one-page form, and when you go ahead and send it in, you have to give a reason. The reason can be, well, I can't really pay it, and I need to work something out, and or I disagree with the tax liability. Whatever your reason is, your reason is. A lot of times something has happened in your life and IRS doesn't know about it. You need to tell them. That form, I hate to use the word stall, but what that form does, it takes the case out of the normal collection process, enforcement process. Like if you didn't file this out and you let this last letter go, IRS is going to send out a notice of lien, levy, bank levy, wage garnishment, but they have to stop that because as soon as they get this form, they put a freeze until this hearing is over. Then at the hearing, you're going to have one usually nice person because it goes to a more of an independent office, and you simply tell them what you want to do at this hearing. So don't be afraid to go ahead and send this form in. You can do it yourself unless it's a complicated issue. So go ahead, use the form, and you may not hear anything for about 3, 4, 5 months. Sometimes they take a long time. I just want to tell you a couple of things very, very important to remember. You want to make sure you're current in all your filings. The first thing that appeals agent's going to do is going to pull up your history. Have all tax returns on file. You want to make sure you're current in the year you're in. What do I mean by that? You have to make sure your withholdings up to date or your estimate payments are up to date. So if you feel that lien is going to crush you, or that bank levy or wage garnishment is going to crush you, which it is, this is the time to go ahead and have your appeals hearing for it. If you need any help, you know who to call. Thank you very much.